awesome for, by the way. Although I have a fire in my hand, I can't even feel it. But what we're going to do is we're going to sage away, you guys. We're going to sage away. I do love, this is one of the shells that I found along the way, but I do have several that we use that we picked up in Hawaii and wherever the heck we've been at any given time. So good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Oh yeah, I'm gonna smell like smoke, smoke, smoke. Vicky Roop, did you buy soap this weekend? Did you buy soap and tiger's eyeball sphere? Good morning from Tasmania, Australia. Good morning, everybody. Yep, it's a little bit of smoke. Hold on. Smoke signals. You just never know what's gonna happen here. So, Lord, Sam's gonna choke to death. Hold on, I gotta get rid of this. Sam's gonna choke to death. I might have got a little overzealous with the sage this morning. Oh, I'm supposed to set my timer. Okay, I was trying to be a little bit more realistic this morning. I set it for 6 minutes instead of 5. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. If everybody could share at one time, because I didn't bring my phone in here. Oh, look, it stopped. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Connecticut, 2:25 in the morning. Oh my goodness, it's so early. Good morning. Good, yeah, really good morning. Really good morning. By the way, this particular smudge wand is available. It's for sale. It is $40. It is made with Amherst pheasant, regular ringneck pheasant, and it is leather bound. No, I didn't. We had a mystery Vicky. So this one's for sale as well, and we're going to be, yeah. I don't need this. You guys, there's so many orders behind me, but it's okay. Good morning, Krista Barkley. Good morning. Oh, let me see if I can get out of the. Oh, that just feels weird. Wait, I don't understand what's going on. My camera moved. Good morning. Good morning. Diana, you should have. Diana Bradley won the great big sphere that's sitting right over there. $3.95. Oh, Nancy. So that will be heading out her way in a couple, as soon as that's. Anyways, you guys. So good morning. We're gonna pull a card. I'm supposed to keep this to Did I start the timer? Did I start the timer? No. How do you start the timer? I started it now. Okay, let me get rid of this thing because it's driving me nuts. How do you get rid of it? Oh, hide. Oh, look at that little button right there. I touched the button and it worked. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who is that behind me? Who is that behind me? I don't have anybody behind me. Oh, you probably see my chair. Are you seeing my chair? And if there's somebody behind me, please let me know. We all vibrate on different frequencies. I don't claim to know everything. Not at all. Oh, and speaking of that, I do need to sit. I have a guide going. You need to set up those dates to do the interview with, or the discussion. I'm not even going to call it an interview with Prince and John Wayne. I need to do that. But first and foremost today, I need to get out everybody's orders that have paid. So today is a packing day and a reading day for me. I work between 11 and 4 or 5. I don't know. It's a spirit. Oh, well, good grief. I have no idea. You know, it's funny though, because Linda, there has been somebody and a little bit ago, I saw somebody dart that way and I just kind of just ignored. But there is somebody in the house the last couple of days. Honey, have you felt that? That there's somebody lurking, somebody in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, Sam says last couple of weeks. So we have no idea who it is right now. I haven't really asked either. So, you know, people come in, they come out. Good morning, everybody. They come in, they come out. I don't really poke around too much unless they're bothering me, and they usually are just coming in to just chill, check out, see what's going on. And if they need help, they'll let me know, and there we go. Most of them are just they're drawn. There's a new mix of energy going on. They're really drawn to that. Mel says, I lost my mom to stupid cancer 4 months ago. I'm so sorry, Mel. And it's been the worst. I don't think it could be possible. I don't think it possibly, I didn't think it could be possible to miss somebody so much. I'm a believer of this spirit world. And I think Mom has been trying to communicate with you. Here's what I'm going to tell you. When we have others on the other side that are trying to communicate with us, especially when they have passed so recently, because that is pretty recent. It takes them a good 3 or 4 months to really get acclimated on the other side. And they do spend a lot of that time in those first 3 or 4 months checking back, and sometimes not even actually heading all the way over until they have made sure that their family is fine. So just know that if you're seeing little things that they make you think of mom, that is mom. Okay. If there's little things that you go, I remember when mom did this, or I remember when that's my favorite thing. How did that get on the floor or, get moved? Just know that that is their way of saying, hey, I'm here. I love you. And ask for more of the validation. And you'll be surprised at how much they'll drop exactly what you asked for right in front of you. You get a lot of Jen Villanueva gets a lot of communication in dreams. Absolutely. That is our theta brainwave state, you guys, that right before we go to sleep, that full, not delta, but a level above that is when we get a lot of our communication, because that is where they can reach into us easiest. We're not so far down into delta, but they can reach into the subconscious very easily. So that's pretty cool. I hope you write them down, because journaling is so important. Journaling is so important, you guys, that because I do a 3-month late bloomer class. Late bloomers means we didn't start feeling intuitive until a little bit later in life. We're always intuitive, but we didn't start feeling intuitive until later. So the late bloomer class teaches you how to read. And it's a good morning, Renee Shellum. It is a 3-month class, but our very first class, we concentrate on journaling. And we don't even start into meditating as a group until a little bit later, because there's some things you have to know first. There's some things that are so important to your connection that if you skip them, then you are cutting yourself off at the knees. So the first one is journaling. The first one's journaling, believe it or not, because we don't remember a lot of our spirit communication. And there's a bunch of other reasons. There's a ton of reasons. You hear them when you're half awake. Absolutely. No. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have Crystal, say hi. I have this new, I'm working at journaling as well. Crystal Barkley, I'm coming out with a journal for 2021 just to be able to log stuff down. It's going to have crystals, spirit guide, all sorts of stuff. So we're going to have some really cool stuff for 2021. And of course, I think the new ones will go into people's gift bags for 2022, because we are going to be on the cruise in 2022. So if you guys aren't aware of the Spirit Cruise, you go to Spirit Heart Cruises and sign up and say you saw Lisa Fry, and you get into our troupe, which gets to do some extra stuff. I'm the lead speaker, so we get to do a lot of extra stuff. So that's fun. You find it hard to decipher a lot of the answer I receive, though. Does it make you think of your mom? Does it make you think of your mom? When you see something, does it make you think of your mom? That's the message. That can be the message. Uh-oh. I haven't even pulled a card yet. I'm horrible. I'm going to set it for another 6 minutes. I'm supposed to do this for 5 minutes. I was told that you can hold anybody's attention for 5 minutes, but after that, you start to lose them. Okay. And she's like, 5 minutes, keep it to 5. I'm horrible at it. I'm horrible. How should one start journaling? Like any particular time or all the time? My suggestion is start journaling first thing in the morning. When you go to climb out of bed, hi everybody. When you go to climb out of bed, here is the kicker, you guys. Spirit communication leaves so quickly because our human brain isn't geared to hold all that information. If we kept all the spirit communication we got, you guys would be shocked how much communication you get all day long. And we just ignore it. Honestly, you get communication all day long. And that's another thing we teach in the classes is how you're getting it and you're not even paying attention. But and and then tomorrow night, you guys, students, past students, alumni, will be doing reading between 6 to 9 on My Mystical Life. I think I'm going to have to open up to more because more students were like, hey, I didn't get a spot. So I'm going to have to open it up a little bit earlier to let other people on as well. So my husband's on meeting, so I have to be quieter. So I would recommend having a journal right next to your bed. And I mean right next to your bed, prepared before you even get out of bed to write your stuff down. When you are laying in bed, just roll over and start writing stuff. Because when you get up to go to the bathroom, it's gone. It's that fast. It's that fast. It really, so I was telling my friend about the upcoming classes, and then I bought some crystals, and she feels I am now anti-Christian, dabbling in the devil. This is common. It's good morning, Vicki McHale. It is so common. But here's the thing. I feel much more spiritual now than I ever did in my entire life. I have no problem with Christianity. I love it. I love it. We have to have something to believe in. And when you get into classes and you start really digging in and meeting energy, honest to God, and not even kidding, how many people on here are healers and have spoken to Jesus? It's called the Christ consciousness. We're all communicating with the Christ consciousness. How is that anti-Christian? But here's the thing, and I'm not anti-religion at all. Here's the thing. Organized religion, there's a difference between spirituality and organized religion. And there's a huge pushback against spirituality from the organized religion because it pulls away from the church. It pulls away from the tithings and the support of the church. I know tons of people that do this that are born again Christians, the very devoted Christians. So it's a belief system in their own. It shouldn't have to affect the way you believe. But we deal with the Christ consciousness. We are just cutting out the middleman when it comes to connecting with the higher. That's all. It's amazing, right? Jen says, I've felt him, but I'm still learning my gifts. I do. Yes, I do. You guys can I do readings privately. Absolutely. Right here. Right there. You guys don't hear me advertise a lot, right? It's because I like to teach. I'm a teacher. I do private readings. Matter of fact, today is my only reading day of the week. I do Tuesdays each week, and I can't get that out of my face. It's just so distracting. My timer is going to go off again. But when it comes to that, is not the first time I've heard that somebody is being persecuted, getting poo-pooed because they're interested in stuff. But crystals are here because the divine put them here. Okay? They're here. They have energy for us to use. Christianity is a late player to the game, believe it or not. But it does have a chokehold on people. And I hate to say it that way. But shamanism has been around since man could walk upright. It's been around since Paleolithic times, you guys. Paleolithic times. Before we lived in homes. So we lived in caves and we had religion. So we are just working with the energy that has been made available to us through Christ consciousness. You're going to give her a crystal for Christmas. Oh my God. Make it in the form of a necklace before you get it. I honestly didn't feel the energy of crystals for a long time when I started this. I'm going to go off on the buzzer again. It took me a long time. to feel the energy of crystals. She's going to poke the bear. I'm going to give her a crystal. It is not an uncommon thing to run into. Just, you have to learn. And this is okay. And this is what my guides are like. This is your patent answer. Why are you going so deep into this? My patent answer is to this. You have to love them for where they're at on their journey, and you love yourself for where you are on your journey. And somewhere you'll meet in the middle. If you don't meet in the middle, then all things, I'm going for another 6, guys. Then, you know, we just have to love those that have been put there for. Don't do that, and do your own thing. I hope that helps. I know it's a hard one. It is a hard one. Yeah, this is great. I'm not even going to go into the whole I can't see user Facebook group names, but I'm going to read a comment. Actually, I'm going to show it. There was a huge discussion about Jesus the other day. We can all agree that he was a healer. He touched people and healed. Then Reiki. Reiki is very new, you guys. It's just a name for something that's been around. It's a structured name that's more accessible for something that's been around since the beginning of man, since the beginning of our planet. It's around us. It's the animals do it. It's crazy. This yellow around him was his aura. Absolutely. If anybody has ever had aura pictures done, you'll find that a lot of people have yellow in their aura and gold, and it is that healing energy. So I'm interested. Look, I see. I actually saw him. I didn't read the whole thing as a child, but of course, never told anyone other than my mom. She believes me now. Now, recently, after my awakening, he's been brought back into my memory. Right? Any kind of encounter you have with that Christ consciousness really cements the feeling that you're on the right path. It really, really does. So if you're concerned, Renee, sit and meditate and ask him to come in. Honest, he will show eventually. Sometimes he's very, very high vibrating. So you have to bring your vibration up with your meditation and all the stuff that we're going to do in classes. And then he settles it. But he can wrap you up in a hug, just like Archangel Michael does. Yeah, I agree with this. I agree. This is Vicky McHale, who is like a guru in her own right here. I think it is especially hard for people just starting their journey. There's so much stuff out there, so much available. You have to really go with, you really have to go with what you feel drawn to. That is where your intuition really ramps up here, you guys. When you're sitting there and you go, an example would be I'm Reiki master. I teach Reiki. I do. You don't see me teach it a whole lot. I do have the shamanic apprenticeship going though, because I learned Reiki is self-defense because I brought something negative home before I knew how to do anything, which is another reason I teach, because I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning. And then shamanism really beat the drum for me, and that's a literal thing right there, you guys. It really pulled me in, and I love the feeling of that deep connection to spirit. It's the feeling of the drum as well. Boy, when you feel that, that's amazing. When we're on the cruise, you guys, we are going to fill that conference room with drumming and rattling, and it is going to shake that ship. It's going to be awesome. And the other thing I want to tell you about the cruise, you guys, which is coming up in 2022. It's not anytime soon. So if anybody's interested in the cruise, put a comment here and we'll talk about the cruise a little bit more as my timer gets to go off again. But out in the middle of the water, surrounded by water, can you imagine how magical that is, with all the energies of intuitives, the crystals that they bring, and all the meditation that goes on? It is, a lot of people have epiphanies on the cruise, really do. They have a lot of large opening. Mm-hmm. And with that, let me pull the card, because I'm supposed to get on and go, look, here's your card, and get off in 5 minutes. And I'm already on my third 6-minute timer. I need to have somebody pull like wah, 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 for me and say, Lisa, I am what, Linda? Are you going? Linda Fortune, are you going on the cruise? What is light activation? Are you going on the cruise, Linda? Look at me getting all excited. Light activation ceremony. Actually, the light activation ceremony, it kind of brings you into a new level of consciousness and aligns you with the energies from that civilization that is associated to that ruin. To tell you more, I would have to talk to the guy that is actually doing it. That's not my actual ceremony. So, but we are allowed to go and do other stuff there with drumming and stuff. How am I fighting my awakening? You want to set the intention, put your deposit of $100 down, girl, and you can pay for a year. Set your intention. It happens. It happens. I just had a realization this morning as I was getting up. Sam's still working. I had this realization this morning as I was working. I can pay for us both to go to Egypt in December. In December. Sam and I, if you can, I know, right, Vicki? I can't stick to 5 minutes. I can pay for this. Sam and I are going to go to Egypt in December. Are you excited? Do you really want to go? Yeah, all right. We're making that a thing. We're making it a thing. And I'm just waiting for Lori Spears to say, hey, meet me in Hawaii. I can lock down wherever she showed me. I locked down in a condo with kids next door. I can lock down in that paradise she showed me in that little beach cove. I can do that. So I'm ready for that. Okay, our card for the day. Lisa, stop talking because I've got so much work to do today. Okay. I know. Wouldn't it be fun with an Egyptian? We are going to go beyond. We're going with an archaeologist. Look at that. We're going with an archaeologist, and she has access to like the big stuff. Okay. I was drawn to Egypt when I was very young, and it's reoccurring for me now. It's reoccurring. And then we're going on a 3-day cruise down the Nile and to Petra, you guys. I think we're going to do in the weekly intuitive or the weekly membership class, we're going to do a class on Petra because we were watching something on it the other day and it was just stunning. The card I have pulled. Oh my goodness. There will be lives happening from Egypt. Okay. There will be some fun stuff. If I can pull off lives from Egypt, it's happening. The card today is the Hermit. It's about contemplation. This is actually, I was shuffling this when you were talking about going on the cruise, Linda. I think it's time to break out. It's time to, it's about contemplation and wisdom. Good morning, Leslie. It is about breaking out. It is about coming out of your shell, new levels of awareness. You guys, it's 21st, the 21st of this month. We are supposed to have a huge energetic wave. Brace your asses, okay? Make sure you're meditating plenty between now and then, grounding, centering, protecting yourself, because it is important to keep yourself right here, right now. But I want you to also turn inward and be like, okay, how can I grow next year? How can we step away from this energy and grow next year? Because next year, believe it or not, you guys, we are going to see such diverse energies and the growth opportunity is going to be laid in front of us. Good morning, everybody. You just pulled the same. Do you have this deck or you have you pulled the Hermit card? Yeah. Good morning, Crystal. I miss you. Crystal was actually, you know why I think of you a lot when I see you come up? You were an extreme bright light in my day, the day after Bill had his lung transplant, I think. And I was sitting there and he was in recovery and we were all just like, yes, Leslie, you've been a hermit. I thought of you too as that card come up. And I actually had a video chat with Crystal that day. And it was something I needed at the time. And my guides were like, look, we dropped her here for you. Well, oh, thank you. Isn't it amazing how our guides work? I'm going to give this, my timer has 3.5 more minutes. So we're going to pull another card. And boy, I do have work to do. I've got to get everybody there. And we're going to pull that card, the one that just jumped on the floor. Everybody, I'm going to get everybody's packages out today that is taking care of their stuff. Okay, which has been happening very quickly. Okay, this one is, how are we going to be in next year, you guys? The 10 of Shells. This is, come on, camera. You have better skills than this. Work with me. Pay attention. Okay, there we go. Good job. Good job. This is the 10 of Shells. This is about blessings and well-being. I'm going to get your order out. Yeah, Nancy. Blessings and well-being and creating it. What do? We create our own stuff, you guys. We create. And what is that? That's either helpful or hurtful, isn't it? We are going to create our focus, or we're going to create our disarray. We're going to create our feeling of peace or our feeling of anxiety. So animal song to row, right? Nope, spirit song. It's spirit song. It's close though. Spirit song. Hold on. Okay, spirit song. See, isn't it beautiful? By the way, for everybody that was looking for the pink elephants, this is what we scored last night. We scored. No, tonight we're getting the raw amber. We did an unboxing yesterday, and what we did is, as the stuff came in, we sold it. As the stuff came in, we sold it. We didn't sell this stuff because we didn't show this. We didn't show this. Are you coming in here to show this?
Yeah, I am now.
Sam's like, I'm coming in to show it. We didn't show some things that we had come in later. So these things will be, focus and tranquility, absolutely, will be coming across our page.
No.
Our mystical crystals. No, they're right there. Our mystical crystals over the next day or so. Because we have some other stuff that we're trying to spray him. Trying to take down our stores. Okay, we're trying to get rid of our inventory. So he's going to knock the camera over.
Just go there, lay down. You won't be just.
So we had angel wings come in, you guys. We only have 3 of these, so you're going to see these on our mystical crystals. They'll be posted.
Yeah.
The person that comments sold on the post first is going to be the one that gets it. I'm not selling them right now. I don't have time because my timer says I have 45 seconds. So we had angel wings come in, and these are a selenite type of. They're right here, type of thing. And then we had only one. Oh, yeah. Hi, Nancy. And then we only have one of these. Can you turn that backlight off? It makes it so difficult. I know. You took the time to put them in. There, that's so much better. So much better. We have a goddess. Now, that chick has some boobs. That chick's side profile has some boobs. But we had the goddess come in. It is Gaia. We only have one of these, and I don't know what to say. She has big feet, though. She's very big feet. But she is better to ground with. Sam says she's rainbow fluorite. So Sam's going to show you the, what is this? How dare I ask Sam to turn a light off? I know, right? Did you guys hear that? Yes, she is fluorite. Go for it, my fry.
Okay.
Fry my fry.
Yeah, camera. Okay. So what we're looking at here is rainbow pyrite. Cat.
Buford.
Oh, no, it's the dog. Sorry.
Get.
Thought the cat was in the box.
Now.
Rainbow pyrite. Look at the shines or the sparkles on that. It doesn't really have a bad view. So that was the bottom side. So right here's where it was attached to the wall. Essentially, it was an outcropping like that. So, which is pretty cool.
Boy, the camera's not really doing that any justice.
Yeah, I know it's not.
You got to go slower. Well, that's what people say. You got to go slow. There you go. So you go too fast, they can't see there you go. Wow, isn't that great?
That's that piece.
That's rainbow pyrite. That's one. Vicky wants to know how much it is.
Okay.
Message me, Vicky. But wait.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
We only have 2 pieces.
3, 4.
What?
There's 4 pieces there. So
you have to go super slow.
I'm going super slow. Fry, stop telling me what to do.
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Oh, look at that. And then this is another piece of rainbow.
There it focused. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful?
And then the bottom side is just a finer. So that's that piece.
I know, Crystal, right? You're not the boss of him.
I'm sorry, there's only 3.
Oh, I didn't realize there was 3.
Yeah. And then there's this one. Camera's over here.
I know it's difficult.
So there you go.
Yeah. So we will have those. I don't know if those are going to go into the January sale because we're going to have a January sale. We're not doing any big sales between now and then. If you're on Our Mystical Crystals, you will be able to see stuff that goes through. I know, right? But we're going to do that as the first person that claims it is the person that gets it, and then we'll hold a basket each week until the end of the week. That when your hair stood up on your arm. Which one, Donna? Now we have the opportunity to get pyrite. We don't have any in other than this. We have some small cubes, but that's all. But we do have the opportunity to get spheres. And I was actually going to talk to my husband about maybe a weekend trip or a week of, he works. Never mind, you work. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that stupid job thing.
That
you
stupid
know?
job thing. That's not a great way to put it. We're very blessed to have the last one. Can you hear me the last one again? But they come in a sphere, but pyrite is very heavy and it's it's sold by weight. So it's very expensive.
Well, and when you get into specimens like this,
Yeah,
it's not only just the weight.
It's the matrix and everything. So
well, no, it's the quality.
see if I can get in on those. Isn't that amazing? Confuse the hell out of the camera, right? Confuse the hell out of the camera. Oh, there's some pretty ones over here I didn't see. Catch up, camera. Wow. Yeah. Anyhow, so you guys, that is my 5-minute forecast for the morning. Right? Go figure. You want to get a rose quartz sphere. You've been working with that so much crazy in the world right now. We actually have some really affordable ones if you want me to show them really quick with Crystal. I mean, really, really affordable ones. We don't have any big ones because they're very, we try to keep things that people can just buy and get accessible. If you guys ever want something that is different and a specimen or something like that, you can always get with us, or if you want a larger sphere. We do have some larger spheres, but none of the rose quartz because they're really, now we did find last night some rose quartz are really great prices, but they're free forms and we can order those as well. But they're like, we're talking 6 and 8 pounds. You missed the damn card. It was the Hermit. It was the Hermit, Vicky. I know. Lisa's talking. What the hell is she doing talking? The other thing that I'm going to put up online today, you guys, is the smudge wand I used this morning. This is $40 if anybody wants it. Oh, we do have a rose quartz? Oh,
No,
that's smelting.
It's not rose quartz. It's smelting glass or smelting quartz.
Yeah.
But it's the pink therapy too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
this one's 125. Now, obviously, this is a pretty big piece. Comparing it, it's.
He's saying I got a big head.
No, I'm just comparing it to the size of her head.
We have the small spheres.
I don't know where they are.
Okay. There.
I tried finding them, but I couldn't find them.
Here, sit and talk for a minute then.
Oh, they're right here.
Oh, never
I
mind.
couldn't find them.
They're right here. They're right here. They're not in the other one. Yeah, right. Go inside. Got it. Actually, it's Vicky. It's about go inside and then make sure you're not hermiting. Crystal, we have him right here. He's going to grab him and bring him over here. That's a big smelting quartz. It's a great big smelting quartz. It might be the biggest sphere we have right now. No. I'm formulating a plan, you guys. I'm formulating a plan. I'm going to talk to the husband about it. Yeah, right. The smelting quartz is so cool. So we have, and when I say affordable, one of these has a star in it. I know, but we've not. This one is $17, and the lights wash it out, but it is a pretty, pretty pink. Come on, camera, work with me here. Pretty, pretty pink. And this one's 17. I think one of them has huge, beautiful rainbows in it. This one has the pretty rainbows in it. This one's 18. It has, oh, you can kind of see the rainbows in there if it would work with me. See those flashes? Those are rainbows. This one's 18. And I think we have maybe one more. Yeah, we have two more. We have one that's 14. They're really pretty, but these lights, these LED lights, they're great for catching rainbows. Like you can see the rainbows. Okay. But color, it's horrible for color. Good morning, Tammy. I had a nice talk with Tammy yesterday. This one is 19, and this has some incredible flash in it. So they're not really super expensive. We try to keep everything. We get a deal. You guys get a deal. And then if you're interested, yeah. And then we have, if you guys do grid work, we have the smaller ones as well. The smaller ones are $9, but why buy a smaller one when you can get like that for $5 more? So I do have meetings to do today. I should be busy. Thank you so much, Chris or Tammy. There's Egypt again. I know, right? I'm manifesting it. That's what you're going to hear about it. I'm manifesting. Just message me, Crystal. What else? So what else did we pick up last night? Oh, people were asking about the donuts, the crystal donuts. We bought Amazonite last night. We bought deep sea coral.
Did not buy Amazonite.
Green aventurine. Green aventurine. I'm sorry, green aventurine. We bought deep sea coral, petrified coral. We bought. What else did we get? Oh crap! That's what's happened when you shop at the middle night. What else did we get, Fry? I don't remember.
Tiger's eye.
Tiger's eye. We got green, blue tiger's eye and gold tiger's eye. Some of them I'll be making into necklaces. Some of them will be sold. There's a couple more materials. When they go, we want it by the gram, we go, oh, never mind. We bought some. What else did we get last night? Oh my gosh, you guys. Enhydro. We have a bunch of Enhydros coming. Affordable Enhydro. Affordable. So we have Enhydro crystals coming. The pink elephants. We ran out of pink elephants. We bought 5 because I was going to give them to my family. And then everybody's like, oh, we want the pink elephants because they come out in an unboxing. We're like, oh. So all the pink elephants are gone, but we bought enough pink elephants for you to have a pink elephant and you to have a pink elephant. You to have a pink elephant. There's a lot. Okay, I have a funny story. I have a USPS app that tells me your mail for the day. My dad is always asking, if you're psychic, then what's in here? So now I tell him what's coming in the mail. Oh my God, Vicki, you have made my day. That is, don't tell him for a while. Don't tell him. It's funny. It's funny. I think that's hysterical. I think it's hysterical. That is, I have that app too, but I never thought about that. I like it. It's funny. Anyhow. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go. Oh, yeah. Some really great bubble Enhydros, you guys. You can really see the bubble moving in them. So I'm super excited. They're going to be really affordable. They're not huge pieces, but they're going to be great to have in your assortment of crystals that you have on your altar. So I'm really excited about that. We were so excited. We bought the whole lot.
Which isn't saying a whole lot for.
Well, for Sam, he's like, we'll buy the whole lot. And me, I'm like, sweating and sucking my thumb in a corner. He's the shopper. I'm not. We bought something else. What else did we buy?
Light stands.
You bought light stands?
Yeah.
Okay, Sam got more light stands. Metatron rocked your world this morning. Did you just ask him to come in, Tammy? Sometimes that's all we have to do is talk about him. And then he's like, boom. I want to go, boom, bitches. Here we go. Metatron's awesome. You'll have to message me or video chat me and talk about it because I absolutely love Metatron. And I'll tell you what happens directly after Metatron, or not, maybe not directly, but it seems like a pattern. After Metatron comes in and he hits you with that 2x4, Saint Germain starts to come in. And Saint Germain starts to come in eventually and starts to ease that up a little bit. You wanted crystal underpants and bra set? I think that they used to sell those. Those are called diamonds. Was it Victoria's Secret? So I'm telling you, Tammy, a huge awakening is coming for you. We talked about it yesterday. Okay, guys, I'm out. Out. I've got stuff to do and things to do, and I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, all that good stuff. So we will talk. I will get on tonight. If you guys are an alumni or even a current member of Late Bloomers, we have I'm sorry, it's for the class. If you're a current class for January member, or you are an alumni, Isis is having in the private intuitive group, not the membership, but the private intuitive group from past students for Late Bloomers. Tonight is a get together chat kind of evening. So if you're interested in that, will I post my site? Here, let me do that right here. You guys can find everything I talk about here. You can find our crystal site, our mystical crystals. There's a link there. Late Bloomer classes. There's a link there. Our newsletters there. By the way, Vicki McHale right here is a contributor on the newsletter. Let's see, what else do we have going on the site? You can find out about shamanism. I teach an ongoing shamanic apprenticeship as well, which really, I actually feel that for somebody on here. I actually feel that a lot for somebody on here. If drumming really affects you, that would really rock your world. What else do I have on there? I don't even know. I update it, but I don't know what's on there right now. So everybody have a great afternoon. Thank you so much. I appreciate spending all your time with me this morning and Sam this morning. And we'll be posting crystals for sale on our mystical crystals. And the first person that snatches them is the first person that gets it. Yay. Tammy, is it you? Is it you, Tammy? Because I'm telling you what, I hear the drum beat for somebody. Donna, I hear the drum beat. It's like like my bottom drops out. So yeah, Mona, yeah, Mani. So head on over to the Shamanic Apprenticeship, guys. I keep it super, super affordable. I really do. If you'd like to send me a copy of the newsletter, please send $10 or 3 crystals. Right. Good morning, Christine Sabol. You guys, if you feel pulled to shamanism, we have a great class going already. You can start at any time in the class. And it is because we have two gatherings a month where we sit and we talk about what we discussed in the video classes. So you get a series of video instruction, and then that you do it at your own pace. And then you can, continue there. And then we talk about it a couple times a month, so that you guys, if you have questions, of course, I'm always available if you have questions, but then we get together a couple times a month and Zoom and talk. So anyways, you guys, that is under something on the page. You'll find it. I know you will. It's up there. It's maybe something. It's under classes, I think. If you go to the main page, you're going to find it. It's all over the page. So there you go. I've got to get off here. I've got stuff to do. I want to see who I have to get packed up for the day and sent off. And I have to start putting the soap away because, boy, after a while, the soap that's in here, we have homemade cold pressed soap in here. And it really starts to get to my eyeballs. So I have to start getting that taken care of. All right, everybody, have a wonderful afternoon. If you have questions about any of the classes or the apprenticeship, message me and at My Mystical Life, and I'll answer them. All right, bye, guys. Bye.